What's up, you guys? It's Made a Giant back in another building with another video, and today we're going to talk about Tommy Fury. Now, Tommy Fury, when I first heard Tommy Fury, I heard about Tommy Fury about when Jake Paul was fighting Tyron Woodley, when they had their beef. And after Jake Paul defeated Tyron Woodley the first time, Tommy Fury was supposed to step up until he got sick or something with his chest. And that's where Jake and Woodley had their run back, and Jake knocked Woodley out cold. And thereon, I did not know who Tommy Fury was. And I'm not criticizing Tommy Fury. Okay, before I even start, giving my opinion, I'm not criticizing Tommy Fury for him as a person. He might be a cool person in real life, but at the same time, I think Tommy Fury is a lot overrated than he actually is. For one, he almost lost. Okay, in that Jake fight, I agree that he won that fight. In the KSI fight, I personally thought KSI won. But the thing is that they're YouTubers, and I get it that they've been training for the past 5 or 6 years against pro fighters and pro trainers. But Tommy Fury has been doing this his whole entire life when they were 12. When KSI and Jake Paul was 12 years old, KSI was in his bedroom playing video games and all that stuff, and Jake Paul was doing Disney or whatever he was doing. I don't know, but you get the point. While they were doing their own thing, Tommy Fury was boxing, he was training, and all that stuff, and he still was able to get the distance against KSI and Jake Paul. And now I don't understand the fact is that they consider Tommy Fury as an influencer boxer. Like, I don't get why, because isn't he supposed to be a pro boxer? I get it, he was on Love Island and all that stuff, but I consider Tommy Fury as a pro boxer than an influencer boxer, but whatever. Now, the reason why I say Tommy Fury sucks, or in this case overrated, is because he got taken the distance by YouTubers. KSI literally had no boxing skills whatsoever, but the one thing he did have was dedication to the sport. I'm not saying that Tommy Fury was not dedicated to the sport or to the match. I feel like KSI has more work ethic than Tommy Fury by a long shot, even though he doesn't know how to box. And we're gonna go backtrack on Tommy Fury's record. Now he's now sitting at 9-0 or 10-0. I don't know which one, but it's one of those. And in those fights, he fought a few bums. He fought Anthony Taylor, he fought Jake Paul, and he fought Tommy Fury, and he fought KSI. Where do you see in that fight? Where do you see in that whole record that one of them had a winning record besides KSI and besides Jake Paul? None of them does. I'm not bashing Anthony Taylor, but his record is kind of like lacking. And it's no disrespect towards Anthony Taylor. He's one of my favorite influencer boxers. But one thing that I have a problem against Tommy Fury is after he defeated Jake Paul and he defeated KSI, that he was talking like he was hot and all that stuff. You got taken the distance with YouTubers, and you've been doing this since you were 12. That's how I know that you were overrated. And once again, I'm not doing this. I'm not criticizing his as a person. I'm just criticizing his boxing. If Tommy Fury would have fought anyone against like Vidal Riley or Ichiro Virgo, he would have been destroyed by them. I would have picked Vidal Riley and Ichiro Virgo by a long shot, because here's the thing though, at least they have winning records. I'm sorry. At least they have winning records. I'm not saying Tommy Fury doesn't have a winning record. It's against bums and 3 influencer fighters. And he's talking like that he had success and he's beating good boxers and had big name. Yeah, they were big names, but are they really defeating anyone like Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence? Are they defeating any of these people? No. Are they defeating Ryan Garcia? Absolutely not. Are they defeating anybody like anybody who I'm talking about? No, they're not. I don't get why people try to overhype Tommy Fury like he's this god of YouTube influencer boxer, in which he barely beat them by 1 point. In the KSI fight, he won by 1 point, which I thought KSI won. In the Jake Paul fight, I get it that he won. I gotta admit, I thought that Tommy Fury won, but at the same time, it shouldn't have been that close. Now I would understand if Tommy Fury would have came into the fight and just flatline, just KO both of them, it would have been game over in like the first 2 rounds. I would understand. I'd be like, hey, that's what happened. But no, that's not what happened. Tommy Fury got taken the distance. Now you guys can have this whole opinion about, you can have a whole opinion about, oh, I'm over exaggerating, but you cannot name one thing in what I said was false. Tommy Fury is overrated for his name. And I'm not saying Tommy Fury should not stop boxing. Go ahead. I don't, still be rooting for you, but please humble yourself. I'm not trying to, start beef or anything, but hey, it's my personal opinion. But this is Man the Giant, and I'm out.